A $2.5 billion rug pull in crypto.com. What do those two things have in common? Well, they're both highlighted on this video, but crypto.com, is the well of funding drying up, and how big of an impact is this going to have on you and the rest of the market out there? Let's leave this screen and go into this one. Got the heat map up on the screen, lots of red here, nothing good to see. So let's move to the two crazy stories. All right, crypto CEO behind a $2.5 billion rug pull arrested, faces 40,564 years in prison. That is the actual sentence. Listen to this. Farouk Faith Ozer, founder and CEO of the now defunct crypto exchange THODEX, has been arrested in the Albanian city of Lor. Ozer fled following the collapse of THODEX in 2021. Now, to show you how big this scam was and why he got 40,000 years, listen to this stat. We should note that roughly 90% of the total value lost to rug pulls in 2021 can be attributed to just this one person through this one exchange, THODEX. They did $2.5 billion, and the total amount scammed in 2021 was $2.8 billion. He only made away with what they say is $20 million. Now, why did he get the sentence? A prison sentence of 40,564 years is sought for each one of these 21 people, including Ozer. There's 21 people that are getting the sentences from this, as over 2,000 people are included in the indictment as complainant. And Ozer himself has been extradited to Turkey. But now we're moving on to the crypto.com, another big number story for you. This is wider implications, and I want to talk about this one because this has to do with stuff that's going to affect you, me, the entire market. Crypto.com backs out of a $495 million sponsorship deal with UEFA Championships League. And yes, I know it's the same crypto.com that did the fortune favors the brave. Let's just get the joke over with.
What does Matt Damon say on that Bitcoin commercial? Fortune favors the brave!
My dad said he listened to Matt Damon and lost all his money.
Yes, everyone did! But they were brave in doing so!
Now that that's out of the way, according to a Wednesday report from Sports Business, Crypto.com pulled out of a $495 million agreement with UEFA. This was close to being signed because there were some regulatory issues. This deal was for 5 seasons and $100 million a season. Let's go big screen to talk why this is important. All right, let's go greater context here. All right, so they pull out of this deal. Now, they're doing it because they need the cash, and we've seen an obvious downtick in transactions and activity across crypto. Now, the big thing here is UEFA is sitting there thinking, hey, we thought we could bank on this $495 million, but now they can't. Now, when this deal was made months and months and months ago, markets were at a premium like this. Now, prices for advertising are even lower because budgets are shrinking because interest rates and cost of goods have gone through the roof here over the last several months. So now UEFA is not going to get the $495 million. They're probably going to get way, way less than that. We're going to see similar movements like this across the board. You're going to see advertising companies now pay less and less and less in deals like this that are broken by some of these crypto companies because they can't afford it. Those companies now that were expecting massive endorsement deals, these sports leagues, are going to get less money because now, hey, there's less money out there. Less money is available. The crypto contagion sucked a bunch of money out of the crypto space, but now inflation and interest rates going up is sucking money out of the global economy, which means companies are going to get less and less and less. Huge ripple effect for all of us here. Now, how does this affect us on the investor level? On the investor level, this is good to see as crypto.com is doing what they have to cut their costs. Important because, yes, we need as many of these companies to stay solvent. Could you imagine what would have happened to crypto as a whole if crypto.com would have said, you know what, screw it, let's keep our egos into this, let's go for it, let's sponsor them, and then they had to close down, they had to BK themselves? That would have shaken the entire industry. So yes, a little humbling here to see crypto.com pull out of UEFA sponsoring, and we know now UEFA is going to get less, but the big takeaway here is that these crypto companies now are doing what they have to, even if it means facing public scrutiny like this for pulling out of the deal. Hey, they're doing what they have to stay afloat, and that's what we need to happen right now in the crypto industry. And we also got the crazy THODEX story. 2.5 billion crypto gone in schemes in 2021. 90% of it just from this one company. They got the main guy, extradited him to Turkey. He faces now 40,000+ years in jail. Turkey setting a precedent. If you want to do crypto schemes in our country, we are going to go after you, and you will spend your rest of your life in jail. Gary Gensler and the SEC doesn't seem too rough now, do they? Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, be sure to hit the like button. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are. Hit the subscribe button. Be part of the growing community. And as more news breaks, I will be sure to share it with you. Have a good day, everyone.